one thing I just wanted to throw out is, first of all, when you're dealing with um, people and situations that are troublesome, what I love for that is the four agreements. You know, be impeccable with your word. Where is it here? I have it written.
Don't
Be
take anything
impeccable.
personally.
Exactly. Big. Don't take anything personally. And this is something right there. If you make this a mantra to work on this or go through one agreement a month, you know, just to be mindful about it. Don't make assumptions, because when you're being mindful, you can recognize I'm telling myself a story. I had someone today, I called one of our patients and I have a relationship with her. We're friendly. How are you? And she was short with me and all of that. So I'm like, so I start right away. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at the doctor? Did I not do something I was supposed to do? But see, this is what I learned, older, wiser. Picked up my phone and I texted her because we're friends. And I said, are you okay? Well, she's going through something. So, but I could have gone with this whole story, and I would throw it out there. Pay attention, people. We do it every day, and we do it many times a day. You know,
So true.
I'm pretty sure about that. But anyway, so this morning, because this week I've been so busy and I've been kind of low vibing. Finally, I said, I think I told Heather, get your ass back to Orange Theory. So I made a commitment. I'm doing that Sunday, and I'm like, oh, how interesting, because having high energy, being in gratitude, I kind of take it for granted. So this week I had a slump and I had to really key into the steps that I take. But I wanted to tie this into the group and what we're seeing happy. So I just came up with this morning. I call it the 3Gs. So gratitude, giving, and grace. So what we're seeing is gratitude is a choice we make every day. You want to raise your vibration, see your own BS, get out of old mindsets, recognize your emotional health, you know, just shift into gratitude, because from that place, it will attract and dispel just what you need, right? Because it's an energetic force. And I know my friend Bob there can attest to this. But gratitude is a choice we make every day. For some, it's retraining our brains. We have no control over thoughts that come and go, but we do have control of how we choose to feel. So that ties right into emotional health. Our feelings are a direct result of what we think, and what we think is a choice. So I think just paying attention to that over time retrains your perception, retrains your brain. And how do we get to gratitude? Well, we talked about that tonight. There's a million different ways. Gratitude list. You know, if you're going through something stressful or troubles, I love something, it's called a God box, where you write what is troubling you, or a family member or someone you're having issues with, and you just write that and put it in a box and give it to God, or whatever you believe, whatever your higher power is. And in that, the energetic of doing that can sometimes be a very powerful shift. Okay. And then the other thing, the giving. So we're seeing that in the community. And I'll bet, and I would love for you guys, if you're hearing me, to put this in the chat. I will bet that there are many people that wake up, go to bed and wake up thinking about, what can I contribute? What can I contribute to the group today? I know we do it as the board. You go to bed thinking about you guys and wake up in the morning. That's where this came from today, because I was going to share this with all of you tonight. So it's a renewed sense of purpose. It's giving or helping someone in the greatest way to change it's the greatest way to change your vibration. So don't forget yourself in that mix. So we're seeing this in the community every day. People, no financial interest, there is no agenda. And yet we're seeing humans showing up in a very pure and loving way. And that right there, that's another thing I use, Crystal. If I'm having a bad day or I listen to the news, I go in the group. And within 5 minutes, my whole perception changes. And then grace, I was looking at grace and I found the Hindi meaning, and that's a disposition of kindness and compassion. So we talked about that, about dealing with low vibers. And I love that, because for me, when I think of the word grace, it's like this, and it makes me calm. Just the word, that's for me. And this is a fabulous tool. And I love Carolyn Mace's words with, if you're not familiar, she's another thought leader, very big on personal responsibility. But her words are grace hover over me. And you can use whatever higher power resonates with you. But I've used that when I've been going through very painful times, just hover over me. And whatever that means for you. And you can do that in moments of stress or low vibers. This is another tool to pause, breathe, and state that simple sentence, hover over me. It's a way to shift into compassion. It's another powerful tool. Grace, we seek to understand rather than be understood. Paying attention and identifying our own triggers is such an opportunity to grow. And it's the same as everything else in this group. Embrace the sun. Okay?
I love that. Thank you. Those are all really good tools, and I think can be really helpful for a lot of people. And I think that one thing I wanted to add to your list is cold showers. I feel like I hate doing them, but it is the quickest way to reset your nervous system. It's like, whoo, you're feeling anxiety, you're stressed, you go get in a cold shower, jump in a cold pool or cold lake, and you won't be feeling anxiety anymore.
Actually, if you look up tools to shift that, cryotherapy is in the mix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is the cold, right?
Yeah.